Alright, so it has been a hot minute since you guys have seen, well, pretty much my face, but anything really. I haven't been posting very many videos lately, and a lot of stuff has been changing. We've been making a bunch of different things. This is pretty much going to be a, I'd say, decently long update video for you guys. I posted something up for you guys on the YouTube on the YouTube community page. If anybody wants to see all the other personal stuff that goes on, we have Instagram and Facebook. All that stuff's down below. I think finally, after years, I have finally done it. The title's correct. I think I'm going to label it something like that. But I officially, I think at this point in my life, do not ever have to touch Hotshot Trucking ever again. And we're kind of expanding the business. Hopefully this or next month, I am looking for somebody to do part-time diesel repair in the Lewistown area. We do have a shop up there we're working out. I'm going to need a part-time diesel mechanic, and eventually this is going to turn into a full-time role where I'm going to want at least 2 or 3 different guys. But the goal is to get me completely out of working on diesels or doing anything mobile by the end of the year. Unfortunately, me working and doing this stuff, yes, it makes great money, but unfortunately it doesn't make, financial freedom money, let's put it that way. So I am expanding the business. I have 2 other business ventures that I am currently in right now, and we have one that we are starting hopefully next month. Me and Josh are getting into something. I'll talk to you guys about that probably in another video. But needless to say, a lot of the money that I've been having come in isn't actually from the diesel repair business. Yeah, about half, I would say. Last month was a pretty decent financial month. The month before that was pretty good. This month, I mean, we have probably 10K in the books as of right now. So everything is going all right. I would like to just get to the point where I can expand. I'm still probably going to be doing the mobile work. But anything we can get into the shop, I am going to be pushing up into the Lewistown area here very shortly. So that's kind of the updates with that. Now, I'm going to go through and read the update for the guys that didn't see it. I did post something. So I basically said, this was about a day or 2 ago, I said, I apologize for the fewer videos lately. Unfortunately, I'm not doing anything really worth filming, and would like to keep some things a mystery since there's a lot of crazies that just watch to provide negativity. So I'm going to touch on a couple of these points too. A lot of the stuff that I'm kind of doing is boring. I'm sitting behind a computer screen. I'm working on stuff in the background. Just all this stuff's boring. It's not going to get any views. So there's no point in me filming it, right? Any of the part out stuff on diesel trucks, we still are doing some of that stuff. I have some other trucks coming in here and there. That stuff's kind of boring as well, so I'm probably not going to be doing anything of that matter. But I also like to keep a lot of my personal life secret, anything to do with family, just a lot of this stuff I like to keep family, where I'm working, or like how I'm working, where my money's coming in. Like I just am at the point where it's like I've done YouTube for what, since 2018, something like that, 2017, and I really like to keep some of this stuff private. You get all these weirdos that are kind of obsessed with everything. So I also put, so these past few months financially have been some record numbers, and I'd like to keep going up with it, and most of it is not related to Hotshot or the diesel repair business. Now to touch on that, Hotshot was something I did in the beginning. I had no idea what it was back in 2018 when we started, and it's just one of those, like, I kind of did it because our first year in business was kind of ass, and I was behind on a lot of bills, and so I did Hotshot all the way through until I think the end of 2019, until the black truck finally blew up, and it made really good money. Then I had some legal stuff come up I had to take care of, as everybody does. It's just one of those things. People have things to take care of. So that, after I had to come up with, I think all said and done, my lost wages were about $50,000. All said and done to get everything taken care of. It could have been a little bit more than that, but we're just going to round it down a little bit. So I had to basically come up with a lot of money really fast. I was told 1 month I had to come up with 12 grand by literally the end of the month, and they're just like no exceptions, which I did have time to do it, but I was kind of slacking off and whatnot, but I still managed to do it. So Hotshot was one of the things that I wanted to swear off and quit totally. You will never, unless either I'm financially struggling or if somebody really, really, really needs something, you are not going to see me title anything or do anything revolving Hotshot anytime soon. I will be towing, customer trucks here and there, but anything to do with Hotshot is completely over. Unless, and there might be a third stipulation, say I want to go on vacation down in Florida or some shit. That might be the third stipulation, but that, few and far between. I don't do vacations. If it's not about money or fitness or bikes, I really don't care. So Next thing, I'm still taking in mobile and shop repair, and I will post anything if interesting stuff comes in, but unfortunately I just haven't really needed to, and a lot of stuff's pretty boring anyway. We do have an interesting one next week. We got an F650 with a motor swap, so we should be doing that. So if anybody needs any diesel repair work or whatnot in well, not Lewistown yet. We're still doing Carlisle and mobile around. So if anybody needs anything with Cummins, let me know, cpstevemiller.com. And when we have employees in, I'm trying to find somebody that knows how to work on the big three. Like I said, part-time in the beginning for probably about a month or two, and then I would like to come in full-time, hit it hard by the end of the year. I will still continue to post bike content, mobile diesel repair, and fitness stuff. The fitness stuff goes in the YouTube shorts. But I didn't think I will ever have to run Hotshot again at this point in my life. That chapter is finally, and I say finally with some praise, I'm so glad, finally over. That has been a long-term goal of mine. The only reason I got back into it before was because I needed to come up with a lot of money really, really fast. So, you know, it was worth it. It got the channel built and whatnot, so I have a bunch of you guys watching. So, the next goal that I'd like to set for myself is to have the diesel repair business managed and taken over by a few good mechanics down the road while I focus on my other businesses. I want to be out of it for the most part by the time I'm 30, which I did say by the time I'm 30. I want to be out of it by the end of the year, so I'll be 29. And I've been doing mobile repair and Hotshot since 2018 and just cannot wait for it to be over. I'm so tired of working on diesel trucks. I'm so tired of getting dirty. With what I've been doing now for money, it's like I stay a lot cleaner, and it's just so much nicer. So I'd like to still have that passive income come through and be able to offer some jobs to, you know, people down the road. So I appreciate anyone who has been through this long journey with me. There have been a lot of highs and a lot of lows, and luckily the lows now are some of my previous highs. So appreciate y'all for the support. Enjoy your fireworks. So that's pretty much where I put that off. I'm still going to be posting bike content. I will probably make a second channel for the moto vlogs in general. A channel that does not have my face or anything recognition-wise on it, because just in case people are cop happy. I get the cops called all the time from people who watch, and unfortunately the police know that half of these guys are just straight retards because they don't do anything about it because they didn't do anything wrong. There was no evidence of anything. I've had many police calls over YouTube videos, and unfortunately only one of them in my entire life has ever come to anything. We're still going to get bike content. I'll still post mobile stuff available, and I'll still post shop stuff when the time comes, but lately it's just been like collect the money, don't have to worry about going out and working on diesels and stuff. It's like we still get them here and there. I have enough work right now to keep a part-time employee, like probably 3 days, you know, a good 3 days a week, which is still pretty good for someone like me. If I was collecting all the revenue, that's pretty good money. I'd like to hand that off to somebody else, expand, get more work in that, and then also go focus on businesses that are going to make me a little bit more money. I can see this business in 2 or 3 years doing $200,000-300,000 in repairs if I really grind down and start taking all of the work that I'm offered. Unfortunately, I cannot take everything. There are plenty of jobs that I do have to turn down, and that kind of throws everything off. There's things I don't know how to do. I don't know shit about power strokes or Duramaxes or any of that. Turbos, exhaust, stuff like that, yeah. Fuel system related stuff, absolutely not. I shine in the Cummins community, and I mean, I can diagnose these trucks like nothing, get them working and get them fixed and all of that. So that's pretty much where we're at with that. If anybody has anything they want to add, down in the comments. If you guys have any questions or whatnot, let me know. But I'm going to say it's officially over unless for the 3 stipulations that happen. Hotshot trucking is completely done, and I really hope by the end of the year to be completely done with mobile and diesel repair. And I'm going to start branching out the website as well at some point. If you go on my website, you can actually put in a thing to get, you know, basically you get a phone call. You can put in your truck, make, model, what your issue is, and you get a phone call. Makes it really simple, and then you can get a quote like that. We'll be branching the website off. So the website will be for me, but then there will probably be another website for the logistics side. There will be a website for the other businesses that we have, which, again, a lot of that stuff I'm going to keep private because there's a lot of people that try to rain on other people's parades, so I'm going to keep that stuff private and move in private. Let's just say financially, I'm doing okay. Let's just put it that way. You know, I'm not rich or anything like that anymore, or not yet. I'm not rich yet. But financially, I think we're doing all right. So I am going to keep taking it the way that I do. And, you know, you guys can keep watching. I appreciate that. If you guys have any stuff, I mean, I'm going to post more stuff with the bike. We're going to hopefully, at the end of the year as well. I know a lot of guys have been complaining and this and that. Oh, too much bike content. You're all over the place. It's like, that's kind of the point. You don't see YouTubers that do the same thing and expand. So we're going to be doing some drag strip stuff at the end of the year. I would like to race the Hellcat. He's got, I know he's got some tuning and some other stuff done to his, like exhaust, like a bunch of mods done to that race gas and all that. So I'd like to give the Hellcat a run for its money on a 600. We'll see how it does this year, and then next year we're going to be moving into a 750. For those, you know, no matter what I tell you guys, I'm going to get someone in the comments negatively bitching about something like that. I mean, I guess, I don't know. Everybody's, I mean, if you were born soft, just let you know, it's just one of those. It's kind of sad that you have people trying to tell other people how their story should go, and these people go out and they live their entire life the way they want to and tell someone, oh, you don't need to do that. It's like a rich person telling a poor person to stay poor. Oh, you don't need all that money. You know, just it doesn't make any sense. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this video wasn't too all over the place. I think I touched on most of the things that I want to. I'm still going to keep Bertha around. One of the goals that I want to set is to get Bertha completely cleaned out. And this, obviously, by the end of the year, I can't clean it out until the mobile stuff's done. But I basically want to rip everything out of that truck, just put a small toolbox in the back. On top of the aux tank, and then I'd like to get 2 spots where I can put 2 bikes back there and just strap them down. So I'd like to get that as well. That is that'll be next year, next racing season. That'll be the next goal. And then we're going to get the rust fixed and all the other bullshit. But right now, Bertha's just a pretty good work truck for what it is. And once we change and adapt, everything will be different. So let's keep the rambling down. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video. Next video will be a bike-related video. So enjoy that. We got some new tires, and we got a titanium exhaust. So I'll see you in the next video. If you guys need anything, seriously, hit me up. We're taking care of a lot of the stuff that we get in. Not all of it, but a lot of it. And I'd like to also be able to expand and pass it on to somebody else who gives somebody a good job. So, see you guys in the next video. Later.